Let's make this pre-workout so we can dip and you can take your 2K L. If y'all didn't know, I'm a god at 2K, bro. Low key, we should like run it up in the Discord like some night if y'all want to. If there's anybody else who plays 2K, because that's like my childhood game. Like I grew up like rotating like 2K and like FIFA just on whether it was like Xbox or PlayStation. I couldn't like afford like a video game system. Right now we are eating a pre-workout meal. Usually I put my banana in my cream of rice, but I ate my cream of rice while I was whooping Dima's ass in 2K. So I'm eating my banana right now. We're about to make our pre real quick. Gorilla Mind, Code Red, you know the vibes, but we are taking y'all on a shoulder workout today. Like I've been changing up how I've been like training my shoulders a little bit. Y'all have seen me like do the workouts in the past, but I haven't really like made comments necessarily like focused on my delts development. So that's what we're gonna get into. So like typically like I'll try to like drink my pre 30 minutes before I go to the gym. So like I try to drink it like while I'm like about to get ready to go to the gym at my place. So that's what we're doing right now. That's why like I'm still semi-naked right now in a wife beater, but better throw on a hoodie, grab our headphones. I've been like not like interested in like listening to music when I work out now, but it's like only for like heavy top sets. Like occasionally I want to use like headphones, but after Drake's album, like I listened to Drake's album and I liked it. But like all music sounds so like it's like just like not the same right now. Like you know like when you listen to like shit ton of music and then you just get tired of it and you can't listen to anything. That's how I've been. So I've been listening to a lot more like podcasts lately. Not in the gym, so but that's the only reason we're bringing headphones. Sorry, I go on tangents because I'm like slightly fill in the blank. All right, y'all. So we ended up bringing it to Alphalete. We haven't had a workout in here in a while, but we are just trying to warm up our shoulders before we get our press movement, get a little more blood flow so I can basically immediately go heavy. We'll still hit a couple working sets and working in sets to where we can get to our top set. Yeah, basically just like warming up, making sure like my joints are all good, my rotator cuffs are fine and everything. But I have been feeling a little bit of potential like in my left shoulder, but like I've been still able to press fairly heavy. But then we're gonna do dumbbell work in terms of like actual top out movement for the shoulder work. And then move into like an incline press movement to get a little up the chest a little bit, and then get into our accessories. So we'll finish the warm up. Oh, you can't use that door. Oh, dude, you can't use that door anymore. I used to go through that door all the time. So they got like the remix of you want to like use music to your advantage, bro, don't like abuse it. The same thing with like any type of drug, right? Music is a drug. Like use it for like when you need to, if you have a top set, a PR or something. But you like use it over and over. Eventually the same song's not gonna hit, you feel me? Alright, and then like rule number 2 is charge your headphones before you go to the gym. I feel like I'm gonna throw up, but we got it. And I'm not fucking with this gym, bro. Alright, this is a crazy POV. But let me be at least like a little like educational in the POV in terms of this training, especially like in the off season where I'm getting like supposed to be getting stronger and being able to take a lot more weight. I've been dealing with like all the lack of really focusing on my posterior chain, like my hamstrings, as well as like my hip flexors and all that. So where like I can't really go heavy on certain movements. So lately I've been like kind of going backward step and all that, where I've been doing like hyper extensions like with just body weight and things like that, and even trying to put more emphasis on my RDLs. So where like overall my body feels a lot better. So right now we're waiting on like the incline Smith. We're just trying to stretch out and open up our whole entire legs in general a little bit. And my shoulder looks big, right?
don't neglect your fucking stretching. I feel like I used to stretch a lot more when I did like athletic training alongside of weight training. But I feel like a lot of people who just specifically do weight training, they don't necessarily care for the functional element unless you're doing calisthenics or you're like a cross lifter or something like that. But being able to function on your everyday life, especially when you're a bodybuilder, dude, it's still important, dude. I'm dead though. That took me out of my breath. So with like lateral raises, right? So how everybody like talks about like spamming them. We still spam them a little bit, but the thing is, you can't necessarily overload. You can't. Some people like can overload their like rotator cuffs and their like total like shoulders a little bit. To where, man, you about to hit the fucking pedestrians, dude. You know when you like driving a car and you're like 10 points per drop. What?
You really refer to it as a pedestrian.
Yeah, bro. Dean was more fucking liable than a damn tripod. For like some people, you know, like you can do like heavy like lateral raises. For other people, for the majority of most people, myself included, I can't go super heavy on my lateral raises, or else I feel like a lot of tears like in my like actual rotator cuffs. So where instead of I'm doing that, I'm getting a lot more volume. So I'm hitting 2 sets of 15 to 20, and then my last set is a drop set. So I'm hitting 3 sets of 10. So I'm starting even heavier than I was with the 2 sets of 15 to 20, and I'm just trying to get still like heavy ass weight to where I can get 10 majority like overhead, because especially if I'm using a machine as opposed to dumbbells I'm restricted to just right here, unless again I come up a little further. Now my fucking rotator cuffs wants to tear out, as opposed to I use a machine, I can go up here and I feel less of a tension, like my rotator cuffs want to snap in half. But so again, just a lot more volume. If you do drop sets, you can get even more volume, a lot more bang for your buck and your time. But now we're going on our second shoulder press movement. So we got the incline Viking. Probably gonna work up to like 4 plates or something like that.
Alright, y'all, so it was kind of an abrupt to that shoulder day workout, but I kind of want to wrap up this video just by like letting y'all know, you know, you're not always going to have necessarily the greatest workout every time you step foot in the gym. For whatever reason, everybody has their different reasons. Mine personally, you know, I deal with a lot of anxiety, especially social anxiety, putting myself in different situations, which sounds counterintuitive when, you know, I post myself online, you know, I'm talking to y'all through a camera, to a scope of a lens right now. In person, it's a different thing, especially like in the gym. I've found myself like falling trap of that. And whatever, you know, reason, you know, you might not have the greatest lift, whether it's anxiety based, whether it's strength based, you're not hitting stuff, whether it's just like, you know, body dysmorphia getting into your head, or, you know, you see some people you don't necessarily like, or they don't like you, or you feel like people are judging you, not have the best lift. You gotta circle back to the realm of consistency. You got to stay consistent, even on those bad days, to have good days. You don't know what it is like to feel like shit if you don't know what it's like to feel good. So it's like everything, again, like I preach so much, I'm a broken record, but everything comes with a balance. There can't be good without evil. There can't be good times without bad times. The same thing in the gym, bro. But the main thing is, with anything in life, every time you feel like shit, that doesn't mean to run away. That means to stand up and just let it fuel you for the next time. you're in the same position because you've already been there, you've already done that, you've already gone through that challenge, you've faced that challenge before, to where now you know what to do. Now you know how to handle yourself a little better than the next time. And then next time, you know, it just becomes a discipline thing in terms of like routine, especially when we're talking, relating this to the gym. That's my TED Talk for today. Nothing too crazy, but again, with shoulders, just make sure you're actually progressing yourself in terms of strength. Don't just rely on accessories. Focus on compounds that are primarily utilize your shoulders over other muscle groups, including like dumbbell incline press being my top tier, my S tier. But yeah, dude, I'm kind of out of it. Keep cranking out these videos. We're about to try to get it back up to 2 videos a week. But I get on Twitch, so if you're active over there, come say what's up to your boy. But I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.
Code red on Alphalete.
Yeah.